Welcome to the Singhs podcast. We've decided to make this podcast because I haven't seen much content of Sikhi on YouTube or anywhere really. And what we decided to do is we're going to make this podcast and we're going to target it more towards the youth. Because if you hear something from a 15-year-old, you're going to be probably more easily relate to it. And you're probably going to actually get into Sikhi much more. And just like my friend, when I met him, because of that Sangat, I got into Sikhi way more. So that's what these podcasts will allow you to do, really relate to Sikhi. Because if you've got someone that is at the same age group, they'll be experiencing the same things that you do every single day. And we made it a podcast because it's so much more bingeable and it's just easy to like listen to or to watch in your spare time. And like if you're doing something, if you're going to the gym, if you're doing gym, if you're going to the Gurudwara, it's just so much easier to watch. So that's why we've decided to make this podcast. We're going to try to get people on from all walks of life, like people from our school and stuff who had case, who didn't have case. And that's really going to help you guys relate and like help you guys understand like what journey we're on. So we're going to get people from all walks of life, mainly the youth, but now and then we'll probably get older people as well. And yeah. So you might be wondering why I've been saying we've made the podcast the whole time, and that's simply because I've decided to do the podcast with one of my best friends, Karamdeep Singh. Here he is. So do you want to say anything about the future of the podcast?
Yeah, so majority of the time it's going to be me and Roshan doing the videos, the podcasts, but eventually we're going to start adding in new guests to do the podcast with us. So yeah,
we'll get more people from the youth, but hopefully we'll get like older people.
Yeah.
So this is the end of the intro now. And so basically we've got a donation page in the top link in the description below, so you can check that out. Because we are in our youth still, we're still both 15, and we're not going to have the most of the funds to like actually run this podcast and spend most of our time on it. So if you have any like spare cash, any spare money that you could donate there, we would be very, very thankful for it. So you can check that out. So our first podcast is going to be on why Sikhi, so why choose Sikhi. So we'll see you till then. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.